What's happening, guys? Welcome into the channel today. So in today's video, we are going to do a bike ride over to GSQ. But because of how far it is and trying to tour GSQ, I'm probably going to break this up into two videos. Put one out and then put the next one out the following maybe 4 days, 5 days later, something like that. But right now we just got outside of the four walls and we are on the corner of Indian School and Litchfield Road. And we're basically gonna just show you guys the route over to GSQ, which is, I wanna say it's like 4 miles. I didn't look it up, 4 or 5 miles from Litchfield Park. We may find a couple back. Okay, let's go. We may find a couple, hold on one second, guys. Gotta stay focused right here. We may find a route that we could take the bikes on, but for now we're just gonna try to take the route that we usually take in our car, and we'll just kind of see what we find. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. I switched the camera to the wider lens, so we'll see how that turns out. Normally when I record these videos, I have it on wide. This time we're doing ultra wide, so we'll see if it looks good, and if it doesn't, we'll have to go back. Hold up, we gotta stop. And there may be sections like this where we get caught at a red light that we fast forward the video. So right here you have a shopping center to our left. It's got like Safeway. You know, there's a good wing spot over there. Got Whataburger here. Walmart, Big O Tires, bunch of shops in these like little strip malls here. It's all newer too, or somewhat newer. Probably from when they built this community. I think they started this in this newer community. These newer homes here probably started in like maybe the 2000s or 90s. I'll look it up at some point and I'll drop it in here so you guys can know when these homes were built. At least this particular area that we're at right now. And right now it is a Sunday morning. It's about I want to say it's about 8 o'clock. It's a little later start than I wanted to get. Let's go left here. Oh. So right now we're on 144th Avenue. And a lot of homes and everything back there. Looks like a gated community. You got the water canal right here. Got these canals spread all throughout the Phoenix Metro. And there's a lot of areas actually where I see people fishing in them. I don't know if they eat the fish or not. I'm not sure. But Definitely see it all the time. And we used to live in Mesa. There was a canal over there, right by this bike and walking path we used to take. And I would see the fish in there all the time. They're big. I don't know what kind of fish they are, but they're probably like maybe a foot and a half long, which is pretty decent size, I guess. Keep going straight. And got us a little park area over here to the left. Looks like a lady, she has a dog. Hello. Looks like our dog, the mini Aussie. So our dog, Louie, he's a mini Aussie, but he's kind of big. He's in pretty close to 40 pounds. It's kind of funny because he's a scaredy cat outside of the home, but he's really protective. If anybody comes over that's not part of the family, he's super protective. So it's kind of a good and a bad thing. Good because he protects the house, but bad if you have like friends or anything that try to come over, he just not having it. But outside of the house, he's a scaredy cat. It's kind of weird. The other day I came home and he thought I was somebody not a part of the family, and he was in one of the bedrooms, and he shot out the room like a cannon to come to come attack me. But he quickly realized that I'm dad. He changed his tune and started, his tail was wagging all crazy, and he's excited to see me. Hold up, let's stop right here. We're gonna stop right here real quick and check out the map on the phone, because I want to see if we can go up this side street. Kind of cut through the neighborhood, because that'll be cool. But if it doesn't go to where we're trying to go. What's your battery at now? 4? Well, don't worry about trying to get back, because Mom already asked Mom to come pick you up if your bike dies. All right, guys, so this morning when we were planning on the trip here, I was just gonna go by myself with my son's big trip, which this probably can go like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 miles maybe on a charge. So that's no problem getting to GSQ. But my son's other bike is maxed out at maybe 10 miles, maybe even less. We've had it for a while, so the battery might not go as long as it's listed to go at. So the plan is to just try and get as far as we can get, shoot the video for you guys, and if his bike dies, my wife's gonna come pick him up, because his bike will fit in our car, our SUV. This one right here, maybe not. I was gonna try it though, because I wanted to do some other areas around actual Phoenix, Central Phoenix. But I'm not sure if I want to ride that little blue bike. And my one wheel is out of commission till I get a new tire. So yeah, so we got a plan just in case his bike runs out of juice. So right here to the left, there is a school. And it's not like a regular public school, I don't think. I think it's like it could be a private school. But they have a nice like football field right there. And we are coming up onto Goodyear and Encanto Boulevard. Can you hit the button? So we're actually pretty much already here. So the GSQ is down there where you can see like it's just dirt. But what I'm gonna try to do, okay, we can cross. On this first video is just kind of show you guys some of the stuff that surrounds it, the GSQ. And some properties that can either be purchased or 100% just they were built, as in they were built called built to rent communities. So they're not, you can't buy them, they're not for sale, but they built them just to rent them out. But these here to our right are condos that you can buy, I believe. Oh no, actually, you know what? These are apartments. Up ahead is the condo. So all right to the left, or to the right here, excuse me, are the apartments. And you cross the street, this is where the downtown is gonna be, the future downtown, Goodyear. There's a Harkins already over there. But yeah, so like I said, to the right here is the apartments. Now these right here are the ones I was thinking about. These can be purchased, and because we were looking at buying one of these when we moved over here, because we seen one. Well, actually, we've seen a few of them, but the cheapest one we saw was $320,000 for, I want to say it was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, or 2.5 bath. Let me try to catch up. But normally they go for like 400 for these here, maybe upper threes. But at the peak of the market, these are going for almost 500,000. And we'll show you here. I'm gonna see if we can go into the community, because there's not a gate. Take a right. Turn. So these are called Rio Paseo. And they're 0 lot line, single family homes. So we really like these because, you know, they are really close. You don't really have much of a backyard, but it kind of has like a nice like urban feel to it, a little bit. Like Arizona standard, I guess, urban feel. But what they do is they put these houses on the front, and then there's like a shared kind of driveway, and everybody has their kind of like a back little area that's probably maybe 10 by 14 feet. You could there's enough space to put grass back there and all kinds of stuff. And then there's like a little playground here. Go straight. And the grounds are just beautiful. Like, this is just nice right here. So yeah, we were debating either where we live now, which is in Old Litchfield, or buying one of these. And we walked, did a tour of, I think one for sure. There was another one, I'm not sure if we walked it. But these in here were, when the market peaked, before when interest rates were lower, before they started going up, these were going for like 500. 3 bars? Yeah, you're fine, don't worry about it. Mom's gonna come pick you up if it dies. They were like upper 4s, close to 5. But what's really nice about this place too is there's a pool, which is right there. Looks like somebody's throwing out some couches. But this is a community that I would really, oh, and a basketball court too, which is really nice. My son plays basketball. Actually, they both kind of like basketball, so. And we kind of just did a loop. It's a lot bigger community, but we just kind of did a loop around the main kind of road there that circles around the park and the pool. And take a right. And then you have these brand new apartments straight ahead with the purple. Take a right, go. And then you got these ones too that are a little older, but they're still brand new. They probably got built maybe 3 years ago or something. But the purple ones just got probably finished maybe within the last year. But what we really liked about this community here is you can buy these for, like, right now I think they're upper 3s, maybe 4s. But you could buy it and you're right across the street from a future downtown. So I see a lot of value in that as an investment, because right now the downtown's not done. But in 5 years, when it's done and, you know, it's vibrant over there, that real estate's going to be really in high demand, I believe. And there's not much you can buy near the new downtown at that price, because once you get over here to this next neighborhood, we're going to take a right. We're going to go right. You get into this next neighborhood. These are more traditional single-family homes here, and they're going to be more expensive. So if you want to buy these ones, you're looking at another $75,000 to $100,000 more, but you're getting more of a traditional. You have your own full backyard, all of that, more space on some of these. Just go straight. Yeah, these houses are, you know, these are full blown. Some of these are probably 3,000 square feet. Take a right. So this is really the only other community that is, and I'll look up this home right here for sale. I'll drop it in the price in the video here so you guys can see, because I have no idea at this moment. So you guys can kind of see what this goes for right now at the time of this video. But this is the only other community that is, take a right, really like walking distance to the future downtown, but you're just going to pay more here. But you guys can see this is a newer. Take a left, or go straight. Never mind, go straight. We're just trying to go back out. Yeah, this is a newer community. So, you know, as you guys can see, any houses that look like this are going to have an HOA, unfortunately. Which is most of this kind of Goodyear, Avondale areas is going to have an HOA. The homes look like this. But they got a nice little pond right here, which is cool. Go right. See if we can get on a path that goes under. So there's a bridge right here. I think there's a path that goes under the bridge. So then we don't. I want to try to get over there. To the left. Yeah, there's one. We just got to figure out how to get to it. Oh, let's do some off-roading. So the way they built this is actually pretty cool, and I didn't even really know this was here until I was on the bike. I've seen the bridge, but I didn't know this went down like this, because usually we're in the car. So this is nice. I have actually, like I said, I have not seen this. They're building more apartments here to your right, next to a nice little playground. And to the left here is all built to rent communities. So they're single family homes. They're not for sale. They're 100% rent only. And rent is probably $2,300 if I were to guess. We were looking at renting some of these other, not these particular ones that you're looking at right here, but they're very similar. And we may pass them here in a little bit. But they were renting for $2,300 and they were new houses pretty much. So we were thinking about that, but we just decided to go ahead and buy instead of rent. Yeah, these are the ones here. Actually, I think these are them that we were looking at. And we looked at the pool area, which is, it's all really nice. Okay guys, I'm gonna clip the video real quick for a second. Okay, so we kind of did a loop back around. This is real cool. So to our right here is a bunch of big box stores. What is there, like a Petco? What are those places? Burlington Coat Factory, like places like that. TJ Maxx. There's actually quite a bit of retail over here, like a lot. So they're building the downtown, which is basically all right here. So this is where all the dirt is. This is all the GSQ grounds. But to the right, there's already like a strip mall of big box stores. And if you cross over McDowell, which is the main road up there, it's just more restaurants and big box stores. So it's actually a pretty lively area. But what they need though is like an actual downtown. So I hope they build this right, because you have all the shops and it's really nice. Like there's lots of places to eat. I think we've eaten at. What did we eat at over here? Do you remember? think there's a Red Lobster over here that we eat at. I think there's a Red Lobster. All kinds of stuff. But since we're officially at GSQ, I'm going to end the video here because we're already at, depending on how I chop this up, we're all probably at like 15 to 20 minutes on this first video. And we haven't did the GSQ tour yet to give you guys an update. So that's something to look forward to on the next video. But let me know what you guys think about this, or about this little tour we did and the routing there. And what you guys think about the camera, because I did the wide angle, the ultra wide. So it might be a little more like fish-eyed. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think about that. And yeah, if you would consider this area here, it's real nice in my opinion. It's very clean, very low crime. You hardly see anything that looks questionable. And you are further out of the Phoenix Metro, which is why the homes are going to cost less. You get a neighborhood this nice and within Phoenix Metro, you're going to be probably paying an extra $200,000 or easily $100,000. But there's not very many areas within the Phoenix that are this clean because you are within the city. So even the really expensive areas within Phoenix you're going to see a little bit of things that you won't want to see, with like homelessness and a little bit of like drug activity. You will still see that within some of those areas that are expensive when you go over to the main streets in Central Phoenix. So, but yeah, this is nice over here. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna end this video here, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.